Welcome to the project demonstration of flex sensor based home automation. So here we are going to control the home devices like bulb and DC fan with help of hand like finger movements. So for a finger movement detection, we are going to use of flex sensors. So how the flex sensor works means, so it will provide the variable resistance when we are folding this particular flex sensor. So it's normally it will provide some R1 resistance, and when we are folding that, the particular R1 resistance will increases. So whenever voltage resistance increases, then we'll get the variable voltage that will be identified by this Arduino Nano board. So here 4 flex sensors interface at the A0, A1, A2, A3 pins of our Nano board, and the output from this Nano board of 8 and 9 pins are given as input to this relay board as well as transistor board. Relay board is used to control the AC bulb, which is 230 volts operated, and transistor board is used to control the DC fan, which is of 5 volts operated. So here the BC547 transistor for the fan, and there we can see the two things. One is a BC547 transistor and electromagnetic relay. So whenever we want to control the bulb, so the Arduino Nano will check these two fingers input. So one is to on the bulb, this little finger and ring finger to off the bulb, and index finger to on the fan, and middle finger to off the fan here. And then when we are providing the input from this little finger, so Arduino Nano board will provide the trigger pulse input to this BC547 transistor. Then the transistor will on this electromagnetic relay, and the relay will on the bulb. So in this way the switching sequence will be occurred. For the fan also same, when we bend this index finger, then Arduino Nano will switch on this BC547 transistor. So the transistors will act as a switch between the 5 volt from this RPS board and between the fan here. So here also we are providing 5 volts operating voltage to the electromagnetic relay. When the transistor gets switched on, relay will get 5 volts power supply, then it will get switched on. So then parallelly bulb will get the 230 volts AC power supply. So here the power flow is, so we are providing 230 volts AC inputs to this regulated power supply board, and from there parallelly we are providing the 230 volts to the bulb through this electromagnetic relay, and the output of this regulated power supply board is 5 volts. So it has 4 stages. One is a transformation, rectification, filtration and regulation. So transformation will step down the 230 volts AC to 12 volts of AC. Rectifier will convert that 12 volts AC to 12 volts pulsating DC, and to remove the pulses, we are going to be making use of capacitors. The capacitor will remove the pulses and provide us the smooth DC of 12 volts. So, but we need 5 volts power supply for this relay and transistor board and the load control. So then we will use a 7805 regulator on this board. So it will take greater than 5 volts and provide us a constant 5 volts DC power supply. So let us see the demonstration. So before on the kit, on the flex sensors gloves on your hand. So before on the kit, just we need to provide the reference voltage for the Nano board about the initial conditions. So open the fingers like this and on the kit. So then there is light indication on the Nano board. Right. So after 2 seconds of duration, now it's programmed with the reference values. So when the above, when you are bending that, the reference voltage will increases. So the Nano board will check compare the two voltages, initial voltage and later the bending voltage. So when it is greater than that, then automatically the system will on the bulb and fan also. So the main application of this project is physically challenged persons can easily control the home devices. So both devices are in on state only. So when you off the devices, so both can fold, the device will be off.